Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into another NGS matchup tonight featuring Division, not East, Division E. Community Pizza versus the Bunker Crew is the matchup tonight. Tonight joined by the Gingy Boy. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
For our map bands, Community Pizza taking out Cursed Hollow and Sky Temple, because screw those maps. And Bunker Crew unfortunately get rid of Battlefield of Eternity, but thankfully, while Sky is off the table tonight. Community Pizza with the first map choice going to be going to Alterac, so we're just waiting on the lobby to be created, and then we will get going here. Oh. Welcome, Kalamanski. Kalamansi. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Started the stream a half an hour early because I thought it was at 8:30 tonight. Ended up being 9 o'clock. So for all of you that have been sitting there patiently waiting, thank you so much. Coming out and supporting these nerds tonight. I need a new phone charger. The one that sits on my desk is basically just a thread of a charger now. It is so busted. It doesn't work half the time. It takes like 7 weeks to charge. It's bad. It's real bad. Who's your portrait?
Leoric.
Oh, is that a Leo? That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see the face now.
Yeah, and then he's got the little crown, and he's laughing at you because his W is drained despair. So he's like making fun of you.
Okay, that's what's happening. To me, it looked like the giant hole was his eye. And I guess technically it is, and then that's his nose, but I thought like that was his face.
Oh.
I didn't see the
I see what you mean.
Hey, there we go. Community Pizza versus the Bunker Crew first slice. Oh man, they're doing something quirky here, aren't they? Cody Sparks. Boy.
Island boy.
He's an island boy. Really looking forward to working from home tomorrow. Being able to not have to drive into the office an hour and then drive an hour home. It's going to be pretty nice.
Nice, nice. Means gaming? Gaming tomorrow?
Means some gaming for sure is going to be happening, because I got an email chain to go through, and I want to set a couple of meetings, but that shouldn't take me too terribly long, and then I'm kind of giving myself a chill day here at home. McGiblets, I'm here for some thin crust pizza. Well, you found it, because this community has a lot of pizza. I always try to tag the teams in their NGS chat to say like, hey, I'm casting you tonight, and I pinged the community, being McGiblets and the Bunker Crew, and not Community Pizza and the Bunker Crew. So thank you for that, Gibbs, for having a stupid name. Let's see. I want to make sure that that's minimized, make sure that that's closed. Who is Gingy Boy? Go, caster. Oh god, I think I have a zit. Roger that, just peeking. Whoever you need me to be. That's funny. I think I have a zit on my nose that's gonna have to be removed between games because it's gonna bother the shit out of me.
And don't you hate it when you find those right before a cast?
Oh my god, actually I'm going now. I'll be right back. You can... The screens change, they can hear you talking. It's good.
Alright, I don't know anything about these two teams, but for Alterac, top choices for me anyways are probably going to be Junkrat, Stitches, Diablo, Hogger. You got great poke with the Junkrat over the wall. Same with Stitches, he can hook. Hogger, great camp clear, great boss control. Really good around the points too. Maybe if they want to get spicy, you get a Deathwing. First ban is going to be Nazebo. They don't want to deal with that scaling. Let's see what the blue team decides. Right wing, pretty typical ban. Very powerful healer at the moment, and probably forever.
Probably forever. Zebo ban. That's kind of an interesting target ban. I don't necessarily think it's a target ban. Pato is kind of historically known for playing, well, 2 heroes, and they're 2 auto attackers. So I half expect to see that banned here, but Jotac SC says, "Let's go, Everheart." Cheering on the Bunker Crew, and Hendrix missing the ban. Interesting.
No ban.
Okay.
Power move.
You say, you know what? We don't need it. We'll let you. Maybe it was a power move. Mephisto banned. These are not standard meta bans here, or first picks.
Anduin. Instantly first picking Anduin. I'm gonna guess a Johanna's coming out. And Pato is a Zul'jin main, right? That's what it was?
Zul'jin Vala. I assume one of those is coming. Oh.
Or Sophia. And Ragnaros.
What is happening?
Alright. No one wants Johanna.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, Sarge. Okay. Bunker Crew coming in with the meta. If I was an Orphea, I would be very afraid right now. I always thought it was interesting that the auto attacks that Orphea has is not an auto attack. It's spell. It's an auto attack, but it's spell damage, so it can't be blinded.
No, it can be blinded. It works just like Tychus's. Tychus's minigun technically counts as ability damage.
Really?
Yeah, it just applies off after the auto. Right, just like a dot would apply after Lunara's auto attacks.
Oh, okay.
It applies the same way. So blinds do affect her trait. If the auto is blinded, it never procs the damage from it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I always thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, so Johanna is actually a very good counter to the Orphea. And Zul'jin.
But will Sarge go the double blinds?
That's a good question. I would hope to see that. I would hope to see that.
So
there's the Junkrat I mentioned earlier.
We are speedrunning this draft, by the way. We are about
Everyone knows what they want, and they're taking it.
Yeah, I mean, it is 9:02, and we are damn near through the first draft. So congratulations to Community Pizza and Bunker Crew for being the most on-time game of all time. And Haka. So very meta from the side of the Bunker Crew. Very strong draft.
It's always fun to see in these lower division games, though, whether meta shines through or just comfortability.
Yeah. And obviously, we have the complete opposites here. We have the meta from the Bunker Crew, and obviously comfortability from Community Pizza.
Exactly.
So
Community Pizza's late game is going to be immensely powerful.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what ultimate Orphea goes with here.
Yeah, they don't have any setup for either one.
For
really.
Anything, yeah. You're going to have to play off the Murden hits. Meanwhile, we
probably a lava wave, if I were to guess.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. They picked Alterac as well, so seeing a lava wave seems to be the right call. Junkrat. My nemesis. From left to right tonight, we have Community Pizza. We have Guardo King on the Orphea, Pato playing the Zul'jin, Bayonet on the Murden, Shang 9110 on the Ragnaros, and Dr. Kriz playing that Stukov.
And on the red side, we have Starge on Johanna, Cody Sparks on Anduin, Hendrix on Vala, Everhart on Junkrat, and Love Yourself on the Dahaka.
A good hero and a good name.
Yep, though Dahaka does not do loving of thyself. He
No.
mostly gives loving to other people.
And he also really doesn't love this map.
I don't know. He has the bushes where he needs them, at the bosses and the objectives. That's all
fair.
he needs.
He ain't gonna be doing a whole lot of double soaking, Everhart. Doing some poke shots here early to the towers. Clunk.
We do see the regen talent Laws of Hope from Johanna.
Oh no. We do, don't we?
We do, and we see an E build coming from Orphea.
Okay.
And U build from Vala.
Sarge really taking a lot of damage here. Everhart on that Junkrat, almost getting the better of Shane, but able to skirt away. And we see Dwarf Block for a Q build Vala. I mean
her
attacks are
still
gone.
do damage.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Shane getting really low. Love thyself is spreading his love to his friends and family.
Blue team getting on the camp immediately. Red side not quite there, clearing the way before they go.
Yep. Not making sure you drop any soak. And at this point, when you're already this late, it's almost better to hold it till their camp pushes into your tower, clear it with your camp and towers, and then push back.
Yeah, I mean, that'll probably just happen when they finish clearing it at this point.
Yeah, Everhart maybe getting ganked here. Bayonet, though, missing that stun onto the Junkrat. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we have Pato and Dr. Kriz going to be pushing with this camp. Pushing real good. 4 Qs already from the Vala. Double blinds kind of would have been nice as Calamancy. I have to agree. Great pull there from that Anduin. That is why you first picked the Anduin. And Pato is hammering the towers here in this mid lane. It's a 4-man push. Meanwhile, Junkrat pushing bottom. Stun from Anduin, just missing. Hendrix going in, looking for that kill. And maybe it's Eat a little bit too close to the sun. Gonna be first blood in favor of Community Pizza.
We got Q build coming from Junkrat. We got the stacked talents.
Ooh, that's fun.
E build continuing with Ragnaros. And Subdue, our favorite quest. Can he complete it this game?
I feel like it might be possible. You have to get the Zul'jin in there. You're never going to get Stukov in there, but Orphea, Ragnaros, Muradin, definitely 3-man obtainable. Just gotta somehow get someone else in there. Thank you for the follow, Handos, and Chris. Love you too, buddy. And you're just going to have to trust me that I dabbed. I did, but you didn't see it.
I believe him. He's always dabbed when I've given him the request.
Yeah. Dahaka clearing top lane here. Meanwhile, we have a 5-on-4 in the mid lane.
Blue team getting their camp out on time again. That's the advantage of clearing it first. Being able to do it again.
Yep. Subdue seems pretty doable. Get out of my chat.
Oh, big engage on the Vala.
Oh, beautiful boot by the trap.
Is he gonna fall? No.
No, not quite. Pato taking a lot of damage, though. Ooh, that E-Quest was almost complete from the Orphea. Shane still very low. Sarge not quite having enough HP to survive that Orphea and Zul'jin combo.
Yeah, it was tough. They had a 5v4 going for most of that, or for the entirety of that, and the 5 has beaten the 4.
Meanwhile, Love Yourself coming down here now. Is kind of on an island, though. Do we see a tongue? Not quite.
Oh, the silence.
Really nice silence puddle. Love thyself. You're gonna have to love thyself a little bit later. Guardo King is going forward, not realizing that there is no mana left in the pool, but it's still a 4-on-5 here in favor of Community Pizza. Pato getting stacked very quickly here. Already 20 stacks done off that quest. Wow, look at the lanes. The lanes are actually insane. Like, they're all in the middle as though nobody had touched the waves.
Yeah, it's been a lot of team fighting so far, and that's one way to do this map. You have either fighting all over the point or macroing until an opportunity arises.
I'm killing Kelmancy. I appreciate you supporting these folks.
Got a 3-man, 4-man push bottom.
Yeah, this tower is super
red
dead.
is all mid lane.
Rather give up bottom than mid, huh?
They're gonna get a kill on this Ragnaros, it looks like.
Oh yeah, Ragnaros should be super dead. Tung's already down, but the whole rest of the team was here. 2 Qs from the Val are gonna ensure that that goes down. That's really weird.
They are gonna push into this keep wall, maybe? No, they're backing off.
No, they're kind of expecting the rotation here from Bunker Crew, but they're just not really responding to it. And it's probably a good play. Now that they see a mid, they're able to at least get the wall, a couple of towers down.
They are gonna lose that keep wall, though.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Meanwhile, big engage here in the top lane. It is a 4-on-4. The tongue does connect to a minion.
Man, these silence puddles are just killing red team right now.
Low blow, I haven't quite looked at the damage numbers, but I assume Stukov is always in the middle of the pack. 17 Vala stacks on Q is not a terrible number this early in the game. Both teams going to be getting their camps out.
Alright, she is going to go crushing Jaws. We have a rocket ride from Junkrat.
Awesome. Never see that talent.
An adaptation from Dahaka.
Excellent.
He's going with the tankiness.
It is Lava Wave, it's Tazingo, Avatar, everything else pretty standard. Light Bomb Shield and the Wailing Flight from Stukov. And we're going to have a first big fight here, probably mid. There's a beautiful tongue and follow-up route from the Anduin onto that Ragnaros, but somehow he still lives. A huge Raid of Vengeance lands on the 3 members of Team Community Pizza as Rocket Ride gets in the air. Is it going to be enough to kill Dr. Kriz? Yes, it is, and Stukov is no longer a problem. Meanwhile, Johanna taking one too many tower shots, a chopping blow onto that Anduin. The Light Bomb going to be a little bit late, and he will fall, so the early kill went in favor of the Bunker Crew, but while Junkrat was away, Community Pizza will play and ends up getting 2 counter kills. Lava Wave bottom's going to be irritating as hell to deal with. That's going to get an irritatingly large amount of value for the side of Community Pizza. Junkrat almost at 50 stacks. Love Thyself, looking for a tongue, not quite there. As Anduin is nowhere to be found. This is a very scary play here for the side of the Bunker Crew. They are very outnumbered and they have no healer. They have Anduin in the bottom lane trying to wave clear. Vala is about to fall. Maybe not. Boy, sure use a port now. What a shield. Love Thyself getting really low as well. The Anduin is finally coming. There's a tongue.
Oh, big tongue.
Oh, the boop. Wow, Bayonet. Really well done there, sidestepping that boop.
And everyone's just trading ultimates here. Everyone getting very close to the brink of death there.
That was pretty crazy. They almost won a 4-on-5 without their healer.
Now everyone's gonna go do their macro chores, get the camps out.
Pato must be stacked at this point. Yep, already 32 stacks. You do see a net there from him as well. That is a brutal talent to have to deal with. Sergeant Anduin kind of caught out here in the middle. There is a net onto that. Look at the setup there. Okay, well there's your setup if you were wondering for the Orphea. It is net. It is get 13 and play with net. There's a shield, but no follow-up.
Man, been seeing a lot of value out of Ensnare recently.
Yeah, no kidding. Sarge is just kind of on an island here, and Hendrix is really caught out now as well. Pato is moving forward, and as Ragnaros bops him over the head, Vala falls down. Orphea doing a ton of damage.
Zul'jin is stacked and is messing them up.
Yeah, he is angry right
The
now.
amount of damage he is producing right now.
Another blind surely would have made a difference here in preventing him from getting stacked so quickly, but he is just on a rampage right now. Meanwhile, Lava Wave bottom again, continuing to get value.
Oh, Junkrat, so close. Oh, the rocket ride.
Rocket ride. Oh, Zul'jin trying to dodge it, not able to do so. Thank you for the raid, Sturge, by the way. Appreciate you, homie. Oh, the gifted subs to Twill2209. Thank you so much. My apologies for having the notifications turned off, but as this is cast, this is what I do. There's the boot by the Junkrat spreading everybody around, but not really going to do a whole lot. Meanwhile, red team is pushing mid. This is a decision. I mean, they are out there. Junkrat is not here. This is so illegal. That is not a building there either.
Get out.
There is the chomp. Beautiful unstop. And Vala.
Oh, huge shield.
Wow.
Oh, the light bomb not able to connect. It was really unfortunate.
Paddle with the adaptation. Just really feeding. That's kind of an interesting interaction there. You see the Zul'jin absolutely hammering the Dahaka, who can heal all that back with adaptation, and then at 20, they're basically going to have a Dahaka that can do that as well in the Zul'jin. So it's kind of strange. This objective really not getting the value that I was expecting it to. They got mid, but everything else is pretty well and healthy. Yeah, boss has been called. This boss is going to disintegrate. Oh, speaking of disintegrating. Shane, you good, bud?
You're gonna get hit by a boss stun?
Yeah, he did. Meanwhile, on the top, they have got to hurry. Oh no! Oh, bunker crew. Could have really used the bunker there for that stun. They need to.
I mean, good play recognizing they couldn't fight there and just taking the boss for themselves.
Good trades. They're watching the mini map, so what's happened.
Get out.
Yeah, they need to get bottom to where this takes a keep. Maybe it takes a keep. It probably does.
The boss? Maybe. I don't know. It's a Q build Vala. She's gonna melt this thing.
Yeah. Oh, and she gets Monster Hunter at 7 too.
Yeah. It's full Q build. Which makes sense for taking the camp down. And these bosses. Right, let's see. Let's look at the build, see if there's anything interesting going on. Got a full dwarf toss from Muradin.
I always want to try that,
online.
but I never end up taking the heavy impact at 7. I always go for the Skullcracker. I just love it so much.
It's really good for running people down, because if you just jump on top of people, you reset the cooldown and you just keep jumping on them.
Yeah, can't argue that. Level 16s are here for the side of the bunker crew. Let's see if they can try to get their combo out. Light bomb,
shield.
Nowhere to be found. There's the unstoppable light bomb coming out, landing on 2 members of Community Pizza. However, Sarge is right now on an island. Double pull from the Anduin is huge. They need to keep running. Everhardt's dead. That homie's super dead, and he secures it by jumping back towards them. Here, the silence puddle with the lava wave. Oh no, Sarge!
Stop running with the wave! Oh no!
Man down. Oh, Johanna.
Who says lava wave doesn't kill people?
He was stuck between a rock and a hard place and chose the rock. I don't know what that means, but he's dead. He's super dead. Oh, meanwhile, Dahaka is doing spicy things.
Oh, Anduin's getting caught.
Anduin is super dead, but do we have a tongue here on this? No. Boy, that was a very bold dig from the Dahaka.
And yet it wasn't him that got punished.
No. Adaptation comes out.
Oh, the silence puddle again.
That's just so brutal. Oh, meanwhile, Shane gets in there, hitting the Vala over the head. Oh, Zul'jin, though, going down to the Junkrat rocket ride. Shane is been left out to dry. His team just abandoned that man. There's a shield. There's the tongue. No way he
Oh,
gets the
does he
counter
get
kill.
killed?
No way he gets the counter kill. Okay.
Okay.
If that was my team, I would be hella pissed. I get into the fort to try to get a kill, and they're like, "Nah, homie, we're gonna get objective. Good, you just stall them. Like, we were gonna get the objective anyway."
Maybe it was a sacrificial move. He said, "You know, guys, just go get the objective. I'll stay here.
Yeah.
I'll be the sacrificial lamb." I mean, they're gonna probably get both of these keeps with this objective.
He doesn't have lava wave up. He's basically useless anyway, right? So might as well wait for that to be back up. He'll spawn, throw a couple lava waves.
Oh man, spike on that double keep move. This middle objective got obliterated.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have very good wave clear. One has an actual wave, so it's we could be in for a long game. Truly, we're gonna see 20s. There's really not gonna be a lot happening right now. Bosses are up in a minute. I mean, sure, Community Pizza can take this camp and maybe push with it, but oh my gosh, there's a jump by Bayonet. Oh, there's a shield instantly from Sarge. It's a really nice play, but that Stukov puddle is absolutely ruining the Johanna.
Again, no light bomb on the shield engage. Maybe a miscommunication. Not,
yourself
not having
taking
the range.
so much damage from that lava wave. Oh my goodness.
We do have heroic difficulty too, so Ragnar's fort is scary.
Ooh, heroic difficulty. Interesting. I don't see that talent very often, so no double lava wave.
I love heroic difficulty. It's impossible to push into it.
Shane taking a lot of tower shots there. Community Pizza doing a really good job of chipping down this building. That's really all there is to do right now. They have the man advantage. Yeah, they're gonna back up. Oh my goodness, I need to stop yawning.
Got a big wave top pushing in, but they have a boss to worry about as well.
Yeah, this boss, even before the Hawk can dig down here, it's already gonna be gone.
Yeah, they're just gonna opt to clear, save the keep. Smart choice. They're just gonna have to clear the boss.
Looks like Bunker Crew may try to go for the top boss, but it's gonna be too little too late. They're not gonna get there in time to avoid a team fight. But that being said, I think the close quarter fights definitely do favor, well, they have a Stukov. Yeah, the Stukov. Okay, that goes in favor of Community Pizza. Is that, it is Burst Fire Junkrat.
Yep, with Cannonball and Q build.
This boss gets no value. Just taking it off the map. Val is just ripping through it. And they're leaving it, wisely leaving it early here. That's very good.
Because the core regens health. It doesn't matter if it loses health.
Yeah. Really wise decision there. I wonder if they're going to try to take a fight here before... There's a shield onto the Zoltan. He just gets the unkillable off. There's the swipe. Everything to try to kill. Oh! That is the third kill from Rocket Ride this game, as Vala and Zul'jin have traded blows. The silence puddle, though, is just so brutal. It's just so difficult for the Bunker Crew to navigate. And as you see, 2 kills to 1 in favor of Community Pizza, who seem to be poised.
There you saw the value of heroic difficulty, as he was in Ragfort that entire team fight.
Yeah. And now with that second keep gone, the core is becoming much more vulnerable. Shane here in this mid lane trying to push down the final keep, rather. And now, I mean, that might be your all is lost moment. It's going to be an extremely difficult time to clear all of
this. This is nearly an impossible defense.
Yeah, I mean, you have the Junkrat, you have the Dahaka, like, the waves are going to die instantly. It's just going to be trying to get down. And it's not, they're only level 21, so it's not, I mean, another objective after this, it's impossible. I think there's still a chance with their wave clear that they're able to clear this.
I mean, if Community Pizza just runs down as 5 in one lane, they can't deal with that.
Ray gets in fort again, and she'll have in 5 seconds, so yeah, I mean, if he gets in there. But, Bunker Crew doing a really good job pushing these waves out.
Here comes the fort.
Yep, here comes the fort. We're going to zoom a little bit farther out here so we actually see this fight happening in real time. The chomp from the Orphea does hit Love Thyself as he's able to get his adaptation out. The middle objective is already cleared. Vala Q build starting to clear this as well. The core is still relatively healthy. Guerrero King really in a bad spot. Now there's a beautiful light bomb. Love Thyself trying to 1v1 this DPS, but the core is dropping fast now as Pato is on. Okay, never mind. It's over. It's super over.
Yeah. You get 2 objectives on the core like that, it's GG.
Yeah, and then the third objective, the Zul'jin, just hammering away on that. Still had Tez Dingo available, so game 1 gonna go to Community Pizza.
They had a strategy and they fucking stuck to it.
Yeah, absolutely. They absolutely just kind of ran it down with the Zul'jin. Blue team gonna be winning that one. Get them a point on the board. Leading DPS, unsurprisingly, is going to be Pato on that Zul'jin of 73k, following up by his DPS counterpart, Orphea. Junkrat really doing a lot of damage, doing a lot of siege. He was the offlaner, he was the DPS, he was doing everything he could. At the end of the day, they really needed those shield light bomb combos to land a little bit more. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Slash leave 69 chat. My god. Sorry. I'm just gonna go to a different screen. That's insane. Anyway. Apologies for the saucy language that 69 chat can sometimes have. Good lord. I need to change my overlay so it doesn't show that.
Gotta put your face cam there. When you
It's
switch,
something.
box it.
I gotta put something there. That was awful.
At least it was in general chat.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the post screen here. Take a look at the talents as well. We saw a lot of interesting talents that you don't typically see. Specifically, the adaptation, really the heroic difficulty is something that you don't typically see a lot of. I feel like you don't see a lot of E-build Ragnaroses anymore either. It's usually Meatball. I think E is typically the way to go, but dings, you know?
Sorry, I was eating a snack.
Ah, you're fine.
Yeah, I love E-build. I love heroic difficulty. I like that build. That's typically the build I would go. A really interesting one that got more valuable than I expected was the rocket ride.
Yeah, I think all 3 Junkrat kills came from Rocket Ride specifically. 2 of them I know for the deaths onto the Zul'jin, and one
on the
Stukov.
Stukov.
On that Stukov, yeah. Dragonshire we're going to next. D-Shire.
Good old B-Shire.
Let's see here. And who picked it? Team 1. So Team 2 picked it. Hello, everybody from Coffee with Sil.
Welcome to the fun that is Division E NGS matches.
It has been a wild rocket ride for sure. They're last playing Heroes of the Storm. I hope your cast went well. Shout out to you for continuing to be active in the casting community. We appreciate it as well. We are just about ready to get started here in match number 2, and thank you for that follow, Peldor. Peldor Hots, to be specific, in case you were confused with the other Peltors.
I didn't know there was one Peltor.
Yeah, they're coming out of everywhere right now. Everybody's just funneling into the lobby here. It looks like the Bunker Crew are the ones chosen, or rather, they're the ones that chose this map, not the chosen ones. That's something else. It's always
The Chosen.
It's always a blast in Divvy. Yeah, BJ and Co definitely knows
No.
that. They cast. They are like the proverbial Division E casters, and it's just always a good time. And thank you for the follow as well, BJ and Co.
I'm really disappointed there's no Cho'Gall. He's rocking the Cho portrait, and there's no Cho'Gall.
I casted a team the other day, and their team name was Cho'Gall Rescue Rangers, and I'm still so pissed that they didn't. Okay, so we're gonna go over this again, and I hope that they hear this, because they drafted on, I think it was Infernal, Vala, Sonya, Ariel, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then did not draft Cho'Gall.
Come on, it's an Ariel Vala hyper carry. That's as classic as Hot's Kids right there.
Yeah, I'm still mad at them. They know who they are.
You've been warned.
Yeah, exactly. If you can promise me a Cho'Gall next game, I'll cast you again. Otherwise, don't talk to me.
I want you or your family to ever talk to me and my son ever again.
Exactly. Which is not fair, because they were, like, super nice, and I grilled them about it, and they're like, oh, it just really didn't fit for the comp. I'm like, alright, that's fair. Like, they were just, like, super professional about it, too. Which is so irritating, because I wanted them to be like, whoa, okay. Oh my gosh. Close that, close that, close that. My goodness, where's the heroes? There we go.
Alrighty. Do we think we see any different bans from last game? Any more target bans?
I feel like they should get rid of at least the Zul'jin, especially on this map. Like, it's coming out. And then take the Vala from them with first pick. Oh, they don't have first pick.
I would say ban the Junkrat. That rocket ride was just obliterating them.
Yeah, there wasn't much they could do. Not a lot of mobility from the team.
Plus, he's insanely good. And the Stukov, yep. Those puddles were infuriating, I'm sure.
Yeah, the Stukov was responsible for many of the kills that last game. Low blow putting in some work. Mephisto banned again.
Really not a fan of the Mephisto Brightwing.
No. Brightwing is understandable, but I feel like Mephisto is at least counterable, you know? There's a lot of tools that you can use to punish a Mephisto that's picked especially early. And Rhaegar. So, gonna leave Johanna on the board. I'm assuming this means they're saying, Community Pizza, either you're taking the Anduin or we are again with our second pick.
And the Joe.
And the Joe.
They're get one or the other. Or both. Your move.
But no Zul'jin ban just kind of means... yeah.
Taking it.
So...
Gonna guess Joe Anduin here?
Yeah.
Yeah. See if he adjusts his build to the Zul'jin this time.
And here comes Orphea Muradin. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, they might as well just run it back.
Yeah.
Although Orphea not necessarily outstanding on this map. You really want wave clear, and seeing you already don't have that with Zul'jin. This would be a really strong Junkrat pick from Community Pizza here. But we see May and Hugger.
It's a very strong pick.
Yeah. I also like
maybe they just plan on banning it. The Junkrat.
Oh, the Junkrat, yeah. That, or maybe even the Vala.
Yeah. What is Bunk? Dacker.
Yeah. So really targeting the hero pool, the healer hero pool from Dr. Kriz. But he is a doctor. He's going to be able to heal with all kinds of things. Unless he's one of those, like... what the hell are they called? Not like the crystal guys. Maybe he's a crystal doctor. And he has to recharge by laying him out in a full moon. And it's... you laugh. This is what people do. And, like, I don't judge anybody for anything. But, like, crystals...
And then he lost all of his crystal viewership.
Oh no, I just went from 20 viewers to 0.
Oh man, it happened so fast.
Didn't realize the NGS community was so high on crystal dust or whatever the... Anyway, we saw the Junkrat
anyways.
band. And Sylvala from Bunker Crew. So again, just really, really strong drafts from Bunker Crew here.
Oh, Maya.
Ooh,
I'm so excited to see the Maya.
that's spicy as hell. I don't know if I've ever seen a Division E Maiev.
I'm excited.
I
want to
like,
see what he does.
I feel like if you play Maiev... Oh my god, it's Maiev Uther. If you play Maiev, you don't get to be in Div E. You just don't. You have to at least start in D and go from there.
Though, if there isn't a Johanna blind this game, it's going to be concerning. I mean,
this has to be the blinds. I didn't even see what he took at 16. I have no idea.
I didn't check.
Oh, speaking of blinds.
Oh, man. All the blinds now.
A lot of decent self-unstops as well. Johanna's the unstop, Artanis with the unstop, Sylvanas at 16 has her own. Actually, baseline. The E is...
Yep.
The E is an unstop, right?
So you got 2 unstops, and then you got the pole.
Yeah, and then you have pull as well, so... and not a ton of heavy frontline. So, it's going to rely definitely on the Bunker Crew to keep spread out, but it's going to take a good effort from Guardo King here to get a lot of value from that Maiev.
Yeah.
Control the shrines, free the dragon. My husband is dead.
Is he? Because he seems to be walking around the map. Alright, lady.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a pretty easy solution to get him back. Like, step on 2 shrines, go touch him. Anyway, left or right tonight.
Maybe she just doesn't want to do that second part.
Touch him. We have Community Pizza. Paddle on the Zul'jin, Shane on the Hogger, Guardo King playing the Maya, Bayonet on May, and Dr. Kriz on the Uther.
And for Bunker Crew, we have Starge back on the Johanna, Cody Sparks doing the Anduin, Hendrix on the Vala, Love Thyself on Artanis, and Everheart on Sylvanas.
Good mount synergy, minus the 1 pleb horse there from Hendrix. I'm sure they'll have a stern talking to about after this match. There's a scoop already. Bayonet does not have a lot to run away. And as Love Thyself coming in with a swap, we see... Oh, we see a reactive parry. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of fun level 1s happening right now.
Yeah, and they were all instantly picked.
Another beautiful swap there from Love Thyself. Reactive parry really putting in a lot of work here. Bayonet getting
so
really
much damage
low.
On the
Yeah, I mean, we do see the blinds this time around. It is Zealous Glare. But still not enough to stop the Zul'jin from stacking out of his gourd.
Got 4 stacks off the first little mid-fight there.
Uh-oh. Cody Sparks, rather, is super dead. And yeah, I mean, the Maiev. It's gonna be a Maiev game, and it's gonna be really hard for the Bunker Crew to deal with that, especially if you're not familiar with what a Maiev can do to your team. Already 3 stacks, 2 of the Bounce of Justice.
Bounce of Justice going stacking. I wonder if he goes stacking at 4 as well.
The
be
like
nice
pin down
spicy.
Q quest.
Yeah.
I mean, we got all kinds of stacks. Even-handed blessings. Team Pizza just a little bit split on their targets there, but both teams getting out their camps early. Oh no! There's a pull. Where is the Uther? Nowhere to be found. Sarge is just kind of vibing here on the point. Just gonna be very early picked up from the side of Community Pizza. They're full level ahead already. Oh no. Oh, the blind was really good. We're not able to get that tether. Oh, it does get it on the Sarge. Down to Sarge. I mean, what do you do with Uther Maiev here? It's just such a brutal combo to deal with.
You kind of just have to survive, which Bunker Crew can do once they get to level 10. They have a lot of disengage with the blinds from Artanis, the shield, and the light bomb. I think if they can just survive that initial engage, they can really turn the fight around.
Oh no, beautifully done there by the Mei. And very subtly, Everhart, the pull is not going to be enough. Pado healing up, getting ready for another blow. This camp is still alive, by the way. They could damn near take the camp again. And just now it'll fall. The camp was up for a minute 30. Love thyself
gonna
getting beat up.
Artanis.
Oh, the unstop. Oh. Alright.
And falling bottom.
It is
and
a
Bunker Crew
struggling
right now.
Yeah, it's a 3-level lead right now for Community Pizza, who look just very much in control of this game. Hogger just getting a tremendous amount of value, able to soak much faster than the Artanis, wave clear faster than the Artanis. And as such, the top 2 towers and wall are completely gone. And they didn't even take the top camp yet.
Yeah, I mean, they're missing their walls on every single fort already.
It is full quest, so you do see pinned down a 4 there from the Maya.
Heck yeah.
Community Pizza is the best pizza.
What do you think they get on their community pizza? It's a pretty tough pizza to make.
Well, definitely
the
not.
Whole community.
Yeah, definitely not pineapple. You hear that, Steph? Not pineapple. You freak. But you know, I feel like cheese and sausage is very, very safe. And if you're vegan or whatever, indifferent, I'm sorry. It's just you're outnumbered, so you really don't get a vote. I'm really offending a lot of groups of minorities here. The vegans, the crystal lovers. I'm just out for attacking. We see a 4-on-5 here in the bottom lane. Artanis coming down, but getting stunned very quickly. And Pado just AFK. Literally has not moved and nearly killed the Artanis. Hogger is going to be pushing top.
Down. Oh
my gosh.
Maya looking for another engage.
Didn't quite have it.
Oh, the blinds canceling that tether.
Yeah, that was really well done there. But unfortunately, top will fall.
Whoa, that giant just went to the heavens.
Gosh, the Uther is really tough to deal with. Bayonet now going in. Joe falling. Bayonet getting really low. Hendrix's character model is freaking out. Oh, what a stun by the Uther. The pull needs to be there, is it?
Oh, they can't. The body blocking on this point right now for Bayonet is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, Mei do be thick, and using all of those thighs to full effect there.
Put on a clinic on what good body blocking looks like.
Holy cow. I really want to be optimistic and positive here for the Bunker Crew, but it is going to be such a tough road to hoe.
This is a big comeback they gotta pull off here.
That was a really nice swap, though, from Love Thyself. Shane going to be able to E out of there. This Vala gets punted into the next zip code.
We
level
have
10.
Avalanche.
Yeah, Avalanche, Divine Storm, Shockwave, and Warden's Cage. There's the Divine. Oh no!
There goes there. I mean, they were able to get the kill with Artanis.
The anti-synergy is real, but it was a very good snowball from that Mei. I mean, they're going to be level 12 before they're going to look. Oh, the cage, the blinds.
Oh, big pull by the Anduin.
Yeah, that was huge. Oh! Never hard. I mean, they have to be really careful here, but yeah, this is not great.
Here.
Sarge, hang on. No, Uther is going to claim that kill.
Dang it, Assassin Uther.
It is 11-0 in favor of Community Pizza, and at this point, a caster is supposed to remain neutral. However, I will not. I am rooting for the bunker crew at this point, and nobody can stop me. I want to see this upset. I want to see the miracle. I want to see a game 3. Let's make it happen. If they get 1 kill, especially onto this Hogger, I think they get level 10s. Oh, speaking of, they just got level 10s.
There it is.
Now Shane is super dead. Oh my gosh, interrupt! Oh my gosh, love thyself.
Disgusting.
Well done. Maybe just that is the momentum they needed to go forward here.
Another one?
It's a 4-on-5. I know they're down to talent here, but they're going to try to look for this engage here. Mind Control does come out onto the Zildjian. Where is the follow-up? The follow-up is level 10s have not been selected for half of the Bunker Crew's team. Good pull there from the Anduin. Is he able to get out? I think so.
Oh, massive tether.
Oh, the tether was massive.
How many stacks does he have?
He's got 8 out of 10. Oh, you didn't want that swap. I'm happy you missed that. You did not want to be there. That is an Uther, and he is angry.
Oh no, huge stun.
No.
Oh man. Oh, the Maya coming in with the flank.
Oh no, do you
misses
get the
the
auto
tether.
off? Now he's just dead.
Oh, she's
There's the shield. Let's go. Guardo King
I love
getting a little too fancy. Yeah, great shield there from Sarge. Oh, there is a beautiful shockwave though from Shane, getting revenge onto that Sylvanas there.
We'll DPS down for Bunker Crew. This is going to be a pretty hard defense. All are coming up now though.
Handosa just gifted a sub to Stream Elements. Which might be the funniest thing I've ever seen. So thank you for that, as the Artanis falls here in the bottom lane, and I think Community Pizza is just going to look to end. They have 4 Giants here in the bottom lane, and they are angry. There's 2 catapults as well. This could be a game-ending push here for the side of Community Pizza.
Yep, AJ is still up. No, they're going to have to leave. Maya's top. Yeah, they don't have Vile 5 there. They're just going to get the Dragon Knight.
Your Vala has 28 stacks. Nearly as many stacks as W stacks for the Sylvanas. Which is never a good sign. Or a really impressive sign if your Vala has 100 Q stacks. But in this instance, no dice.
No dice.
17-2. It's not a shutout by any means. But this Dragon Knight is going to be scary. And he's going to be hitting the buildings and doing a fair amount of damage. But we do see Monster Hunter, as 2 more stacks are required there by Hendrix. I want to see that shield light bomb combo work. You can tell that they've done it before. They just need to get more consistent in landing it. Like right there. Oh, there is a G-shield.
Oh, and the Blizzard follow-up.
Oof, that is rough. The Vala is the first to explode. There is the light bomb target as it gets snowballed away. Completely accidental, but 100% on purpose. Everhart getting very low. Sarge trying to do what he can, but it's just not going to be enough. And the Dragon Knight is full committed to ending the game. The Bunker Crew with really no answer to the Maya of this game. And that is going to be GG's in favor of Community Pizza. An 11-minute game. Yeah, Andrew, the Val stacks are very good. In both games, he stacked really well, especially that third game. The Syl stacks are kind of a bait. It's fun to watch the dings, but at the end of the day, it's just not a super strong talent compared to the other 2.
Plus, if you don't get the stacks, it's really not helping you. But GG's to Community Pizza and Bunker Crew. Just fun to cast.
Yeah, and we see at the post-game screen here, Pato of 43,000 damage, 0 deaths. I don't even remember him having to Tez Dingo that game. He was just so untouched. Bleeding nearly double damage of anybody else from anybody else in the game. Take a look at the talents. Yeah, so it was kind of crazy that fight, you know, they got the kill onto the Hogger in the top lane, the Bunker Crew did, and then they went to their camps, and both the Light Bomb, the Rain of Vengeance, and I think the Suppression Pulse were not yet clicked on. and so they just weren't available in that fight, and they were nearly level 11, so they were just so caught up in the macro of the game that they forgot they had gotten to level 10s.
Yeah, or it could be they were still trying to decide what they wanted, caught up in the moment.
True. Oh, excuse me. Ow, my knee. Oh my god, I'm old. Oh, let's see if they want to talk to us here. Oh, I have Pat on my friends list, or I should. You know, it's actually a really good bait is that I started this stream a half an hour early, so it's going to show it as an hour-and-a-half VOD, and it's going to probably look like it went to a Game 3, so get baited, nerds, when you're watching Best Back. It did not go to Game 3. In fact, it was a very quick 2-0 series. Let's see here. Pato has not yet messaged me. I wonder what Discord they're on. I don't think I have their Discord. Actually, they may... Oh, no. That's somebody else. I have some friends that use the in-game chat while they're playing... while they're playing in NGS, and it makes me cringe. Alright, I'm going to give them another 3 minutes, we'll say. If they don't see me... Actually, I'm going to go over the NGS chat, too, and just make sure... Oh, yeah, they're in there. Alright. I'm going to go over to Lobby 3. Cranky, yeah. Hello.
I'm going to forgive you for messaging the wrong former captain, but it's fine.
I feel like I've talked to Pato more than I've talked to you, so that's my beat.
We only talked... I mean, it feels like a minute ago, but... That's fine. You're forgiven.
I appreciate that. Here, I will send you a peace offering as a friend request.
Oh, fantastic. I accept.
Anyway, congratulations. 2-0 domination over the Bunker Crew. Yeah. The first game we went to, let's see, we went to Alterac, and that was your map pick.
Yeah.
Pato got to play Zul'jin tonight.
He sure did.
And you got to see why, when I was coaching in Div E against you guys, that I told teams to ban that.
Yeah, I mean it's his bread and butter.
Yeah, I mean he does not mess around on that hero. He is out there to kill things, and does a really good job at accomplishing that. So.
He takes Berserker Fury very seriously when he plays Troll Berserker for sure.
Yeah, he does. He goes berserk. I'm having a hard time forgetting the draft. I know you had to fight against the Junkrat, but really I think the MVP of that game, obviously Pato doing all the damage though, was that Stukov. The amount of puddles that got so much value was really good. Dr. Chris was really popping off there.
Yeah, no, I think at the end he was even talking about like he was having 2 puddles out at once.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it works, but
yeah, the cooldown reduction and the persistence.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said he was having a great time, so you know.
He certainly was. Yeah, that was evident.
We can't ask for more. We just want to have fun. We want to win, but we want to have fun while we're doing it.
Yeah.
And he had fun with a capital F.
You know, you guys had a very, very strong game there. I do have to bring up one particular moment in which Shane got into the bottom keep on the side of the Bunker Crew, and then you guys just decided to abandon him. And I was just wondering if you guys had any comms to share for that.
Okay.
Sometimes
Shane just has to remember his place, so we just... you're still the off.
As he get put back into his place.
You're still the offlaner, bud. Just don't forget.
Whoa! As in current offlaner, I take offense to this.
I usually play the DPS offlaner, so I get it.
That's funny. Just remember, you mean nothing to our team. Anyway, we went to a game 2. And I made the comment going into this draft where you ended up picking a Maiev, and I said I don't think you get to play Maiev in Div E. I think that immediately qualifies you for Div D. And then you perfectly illustrated my point.
I'm so sorry. Please don't send me up there. I wanted to break it out once in Div E before we get banished up there. So.
Yeah, you definitely made a case for yourself of moving up, because that was a very, very strong showing.
But I almost don't the amount of times that they blinded me on my W procs and I walked away going, but no one's coming with me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Johanna's
or I reset my auto a couple times. I'm not entirely sure. I was definitely one that I walked away and I was like, well, okay, sure, it happened. But then we got a couple of good ones, and I love Maiev. I love her kit. I think it's great. I love playing her as a dodge tank too. I mean, we haven't had the joy of breaking that out yet, but that was a last season special.
Yeah, Maiev Uther has been run for a long time, and even with the double support, you run Maiev, Uther, and Stukov as well with a hyper carry, like a Tychus or a Vala or whatever it is, and it really doesn't matter what the target is, it just kind of explodes.
See, we were thinking, just hear me out here.
Yeah.
And we were thinking of swapping the Uther for a white main. And then you put the Pot of Joy in the cage, and then white main gets, I don't know, I'm not sure of the math, but I think it's somewhere in the realm of infinite healing.
I mean, that's an option. I think at the end of the day, you're getting a little too cute with it. Yeah. Ultimately, you guys had the damage that was there. You had the healing available to you. You know, picking a lot of self-healing heroes with that comp is something that makes it so strong. So things like Hogger, the Uther, the Zul'jin, really make that pop off. And you guys looked completely unstoppable in that game too, and were able to bring home the bacon.
We appreciate that. It feels good to get those wins once in a while, you know.
How is the season going for you folks?
Well, we actually had a bye week last week, and I was on vacation, so
nice.
This was only our second match of the week, and I mean it's been so far so good. E got combined this season, so
yeah,
we're definitely playing some other teams that we haven't seen before, so that's nice.
That's fun.
A couple old E staples got moved up because they brought in some ringers. I don't know what happened to PRA, but they're gone.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know how that happened.
Would you like us in Div E?
yeah. Do you want to play against us?
Listen, I'm always up for a challenge.
I mean, we're looking for scrim partners.
Absolutely.
I think that sounds like a volunteering.
I mean, we can only handle so many spankings a week, but we might be able to squeeze one or two in there. So.
All right.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, going good. We're just coming here to have fun and win some games, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, congratulations tonight. If you got any shout-outs or anything else you want to say, the floor is yours, friend.
Hey, again, kudos to you guys. You guys picked up the cast last minute-ish. I saw yesterday no one had it still, so thanks a lot. Shout out to BJ and Co for not casting us, you bums.
They suck.
Yeah, not casting us and then being in your chat.
Right?
Whatever, losers. It's fine. Yeah, and then Bunker Crew, hey, thanks. They showed up. We had some good games. Appreciate it. Look forward to round 2 later on in the season. And
you're a double round robin?
Yeah, there's like 7 teams in Div E.
Oh, so we flipped a coin. We shouldn't have. It all worked out because you won the coin flip anyway. But because it's a double round robin, all of the divisions that are the home team automatically wins the coin flip.
Oh, weird.
So it worked out. But
to be fair, I've always been in a double round robin div, and we've always flipped a coin. So
yeah, it's a new rule this year.
Oh well.
And BJ Co says sorry, Guardo.
I didn't vote for that rule, so I didn't know about it.
Well, we're looking for more rule enforcement committee members and volunteers. So if you want to be part of some of the back end stuff,
a caster tag this week. All right, I can only I can only volunteer so much.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll get you in there. We'll get you on the board. Don't worry.
Anyways, thanks again. Appreciate you guys casting.
Absolutely, man.
Good luck in your games. I'd say see you, but we don't see you, so
Yeah.
go get them, Tigers.
Later, man. Have a good night.
All right. See ya.
Yeah.
They're good stuff. Anyway, Gingy, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you in a few moments playing, hopefully, a different game.
See you in a bit.
Thanks, man. All right. Absolutely, Pato. Always a pleasure casting you folks. It's always good seeing you guys and seeing you grow. And that last comp that you guys had was quite disgusting. So congratulations to you, and good job to Bunker Crew for putting up a good show. Hopefully they learn some things, going to take some lessons from this game and apply it to their next matches, and hopefully be a stronger team for it. So for NGS, my name is Eternally Blue. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out tonight, and we will see you again in the Nexus. Take care.